Good morning. Just gonna make sure we are live. Make sure you can hear me. Do a sound check right now. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can, great. If not, then you kind of can hear me. Okay, good. Start. That's a start. That's a start. Okay, now can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, guys. Sound check complete. Step one. Now, the hard part. We gotta do our workout. For those who don't know, Joy is back. Joy is back in town. So, my girlfriend's back. My Joy is back. So you're going to be in trouble. Okay, guys. Good. All right. So let's get the workout going. This is my bad arm here. So we're trying to rehabilitate it with these. I told you this arm goes out of socket every time Joy goes out of town. Okay. So this is day one. Day one recovery. So Joy's gonna be sleeping it off today, of course. She's not gonna be I don't know, we'll see. She's definitely resting right now. She was up until 6 a.m. I don't know what she was doing. She said she was cleaning stuff. I was in bed. Jeez. I think we decided this was my tricep that I somehow pulled my muscle. But it's extremely, extremely painful. Okay. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm not even seeing any comments over there or anything. I'm it's who knew how important your tricep was? Okay. Well, that's going to be a workout for me today. That's about as far as I'm going. Okay, let's gravitate towards the kitchen and we'll start making breakfast. What do you say? Hey guys. All right. We're going to do a keto breakfast today. We primarily just eat protein, lots of ground beef, and yeah, that's primarily it. So that's really what we do. Sometimes we do eggs, and we'll do some chicken. Like last night I did an organic chicken. You can do I'll eat anything that's carnivorous. Joy typically likes to stay primarily on just ground beef. Like that's all she eats is just ground beef. Okay. Come on, guys. So we're gonna do a little breakfast for everybody. Everyone likes something a little bit different, you know what I mean? So I'm going to Fire it off with some tea here. For Gloria. Gloria likes a little tea in the morning. You know, later on we can go check out, see how Joy is hanging in there. But for now, we're just gonna let her rest. So Gloria really likes this thing, but I get the 0 sugar, even though she puts sugar in it. Like if she makes it, she'll put sugar in it, but I just know it's better for her without the sugar. What looks good for breakfast here? Okay. All right. Maybe do some steak. And some of this uncured bacon I get at Kroger. Let me know if this fan's too loud. Is it better without the fan? We need the fan. You need a fan. Yeah. All right. Okay. There we go. Starting out that way. We'll do some burgers and steaks. I'm going to use the oil. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, guys. I'm not going to make all 3 of these steaks. I'm going to make 1 steak for Annette. I'm going to make some burgers for myself. I should probably ask Joy if she wants. I don't know if she's ready for burgers yet. Hey, JHU. What's up, Brutal Impact? So we'll kind of go from there. Yeah, hi, Joanne. How are you doing? How's San Francisco? How's California? Joy is so done with New York City. She is so over it. You know? And I think that's kind of the whole point of the journey. You know what I mean? It's like if you step in and you get on someone, like let's say that she never got to go to New York City and she was just sober, right? The whole time she'd be wondering what it was like. Like, you know what I mean? It'd be like this thing underneath that was never experienced. Good or bad. So in a way, sometimes you have to kind of let a person do what they need to do so they can live life, you know? I mean, I think it's kind of scary, but it's like, shit. It's like San Francisco is great. I know. I think that's so great too. You're going to have waffles, sausage and eggs? That sounds wonderful. Are you at a Waffle House? Are you making them yourself? Cook some black pudding. What's black pudding? How do you make that? You make them yourself? Oh, that sounds wonderful, Joanne. Okay, so here's the value pack. We get this at Sprouts. This right here, this is organic ground beef. I believe it's 93.10, 93.7. You'd have to ask Joy, but this is her favorite. This one right here. Now she hates it when I do this because then we go to the store and it's sold out because they only have so much supply. But since the room is small and it's just us, there's not a lot of people talking about it today, I'm going to let you in on a little Jedi secret. Because without these organics, I'm telling you, it's very, very difficult to do this diet. Something about the organics is like, well, it's kind of like how the burgers used to taste, you know what I mean? Like back in the 50s, or you know what I mean? Like when you think about like those old shops where they made burgers and they had like really nice big buns and they had those big, you know, tomatoes. That was all what we would call today, we'd call that organic today. What they ate back then, that was just normal farming. That was just how you did things. There was no free range chickens because they didn't have these massive cages yet. They didn't have these massive, so it was all free range. It was all organic. It was all grass fed because they hadn't invented GMOs yet. So you have to go back to the 1950s. So when those guys talk about how great the food was, they're talking about organic food. They're not talking about the food you're eating today at the grocery store. So if you're trying to shed a few pounds, you know, doing it the Jedi way, meaning, you know, with very little effort, seemingly very easy, very simple. The trick is your source. So if your ground beef is all GMO laden, or it's 80-20 with lots of fat, and that fat has a lot of GMOs in it, then what you find is that it's very difficult to stay on the diet because you're not being properly nourished. So if you go back to the grass-fed, GMOs were in the 50s. Do you think so? Because my understanding was that we never fed them to our cattle until 1985, because genetically modified organisms were something that we're really freaked out about for a long time. And so in 1985, Ronald Reagan pushed through the thing that you could do the GMOs, and that's when, you know, food got really cheap because they were feeding these cattle. Basically cotton candy. I mean, it was like to them. I mean, it was like they took these genetically modified corn that were genetically modified to taste so good that no cow could resist eating it, like tons of it, and then they soaked it in molasses and a bunch of sugar to make it even more addictive. So those cows got fat fast. Hey, guess who's back, guys? Annette's back. Annette, you want some coffee or tea? Yeah. Annette just came in. That tea's for Gloria. And then Annette's going to have How was the walk? Was it wet? Do you miss Oregon? The water?
No.
You don't miss Oregon. No, you're happy. Annette's being a sweetheart. I think she does. I think she likes Oregon, but... Yo, good morning. Huh? Everybody loves Nevada. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Do you want a little no sugar chocolate in it?
Oh, no chocolate.
There you go. Instant coffee for my sister.
Yeah, good.
Okay. So we got coffee for you and tea for Mom.
Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Here you go. You can wave. Hi. Good morning, everybody. That's Annette. Annette just got back from her walk, and here's Gloria's tea.
Sure, I like your hat.
You like my hat?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, we were just having breakfast this morning. Let me get the dishes from last night. Here. All right, Annette. Okay. Now, how was the walk, Annette?
Oh, good.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Good. Got these nunchucks here. I'm making a steak and yeah. And I'm making Mom. What do you think Mom wants? Maybe one of these bagels would be good, huh?
Already.
Bagel, or do you think a
Bagel.
bagel? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we do made to order around here. So Joy only likes organic ground beef. Annette only likes steaks. Mom, she likes a variety of things, so I have to come up with something creative, usually. And then I will eat anything that's protein. So whatever's left out of that, like we had an organic chicken last night. I had that. That was good. So we're gonna do this now. Here, we're gonna do some toast. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now while that's toasting, coming back over here, the burgers. Yeah, okay. All right. Let me check on Joy, see if she's ready for burgers or not.
All right.
Okay. Good morning. Are you ready for burgers? Not yet. Okay. Joy said no burgers yet for her.
All right.
So, okay. All right. What are you guys up to? Let me check in with the chat real quick. Hey, Mark Fusion, very soothing, but I missed the bathroom cooking. Yeah, I agree. Bathroom cooking was definitely, that's something we established post pandemic, like during the pandemic, you know, because we were traveling and we lived in Panama, and then we lived in actually mostly in New York. Yeah, that's right. Thanks for bringing that up. We established bathroom cooking. I remember now. It was this time. It was November. It was right before Thanksgiving, and we were in Manhattan, and we were at the Ace Hotel, which is, if you guys don't know where that is, it's the area is like 26. I mean, I don't know the name of it. I'm trying to think of the name of that area. But it's such a cool little area. It's just so cool to be down there during Thanksgiving. And I remember we had these. In the Ace Hotel, dude, Mark. This hotel you check in, and they give you to use not only a refrigerator but it's like looks like for a rock band. It looks like one of those tour cases, like you're in the whole thing is like a rock theme. So they have the thing, but they give you a $5,000 Martin guitar in the room to play. I mean, I've never seen that before, where you check into a room and there's a $5,000 Martin guitar there. I mean, I was lugging my Martin guitar all through Manhattan, from hotel to hotel. We're lugging all this stuff, and we get there like, wait a minute, this guitar right here is, well, I had basically a $500 Martin guitar. That was a $5,000. So I played that one, and there's I think we made a couple of videos. You'll see it. I think Joy posted it one time, and there's stuff behind us, and hey, what's up, Stay Here B? I know, man. Can you believe that? I thought to myself, dude, that's the way rock stars live. They don't got to lug their guitars from hotel to hotel. They don't got to lug all their luggage. They just check out, and they go to the next hotel, and they take whatever's there. And eventually we tried that, but then there wasn't anything at the next hotel. We just lost all our stuff. So, I'm not kidding. Hey, Dragon Spirit, good to see you. Hey, Misa. Mari, man, I haven't. Whoa. Well, okay, I can see that connection, kind of. It's kind of a little bit weird, but I have always been, my mom. Okay, hold on. In the case of 1-year-old Brianna, you are not the I guess if I pulled the hair back maybe and got the glasses going. Let's see. I don't know. Last night I was getting some other ones. Hi, Leanne. Morning. Okay. I'm gonna eat these burgers because Joy's not going to. Okay. How's it going, Nettie?
Good.
Okay, now it's your turn. Now I'm gonna make your steak.
Over it.
Yeah, these are for you. So Net loves steak. I think a nice protein. I'm gonna make a couple sausages, a couple of these bratwursts. Okay, I'm gonna share something with you guys. Something you guys have that I didn't have when we were doing this diet back in 2017 when we first started it. We did not have these things, these drinks that were zero sugar. Yeah, they said zero sugar, but they weren't. But now they have it in 2025. They have it, so these things really are zero sugar. You can hit them, and you can't eat them all the time. But when you're weaning off the sugar, you're trying to go this way. If you switch to this one, it's better because this sugar isn't real sugar. This sweetener isn't as addictive as sugar. So you can get your cravings out of the way, and you kind of like make it through the next day. But then you didn't have sugar, so you wake up, you're not addicted. You have another day off sugar. It's kind of like if you're in AA, and like let's say if you could drink something that would like satisfy your craving for whatever your drug of choice was, but then it tasted and felt exactly the same, but then you woke up and you totally like would pass a drug test. Then you probably would just be addicted to that. That's not a good analogy. Sorry, man. I didn't plan that one in advance. I'm burning the steak? I don't think so, man. I got it pretty low. But I'll give it a quick check. Here you go, Nettie.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we get you this. And this. There you go, buddy. Nettie, you're the rock star. You are the star of the show. You are the best. All right. So we'll do this. We're going to do a bagel there for Gloria over here. Buenos dias.
Hi, Richard. Thank you. Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Turn on some lights. There you go. Gloria's listening to music. I've got my burgers. We've got some bacon. Let's check on the... Okay. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit the likes. Hit the likes and share the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Hi, hey Steve. Better Buds for Life. What are we talking about? Don't where that's at. Hey Leanne. Oh, cool. Yeah. 49, I like that. We're doing the carnivorous diet today, babes. Just doing all carnivorous. If you put a little burger in the outside, it won't burn while the inside's cooked. Oh, put a little butter. Oh, little butter. Oh, you mean here? Okay. Well, here, let me add a little oil. Let me not butter. Let me add a little oil. We use organic, extra virgin olive oil because it has a rich taste. Now, if that said Jedi rich taste, then you know it's good. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if I branded it? Like, yeah, the Bertolli organic or extra virgin olive oil. It's got that Jedi rich taste. 100% plastic bottle, recycled. Hey, that's good news. You're a 43-year-old orphan? Oh, man. Jedi Rich as a popcorn farmer would be a great storyline. Damn, man. You got some good ideas, bro. We got to get you in the think tank. When's our next think tank meeting going, Mark? Man, we just chilling over here, man. Too much cholesterol? Man, I know that's the only issue with this diet, bro. But it's like an offset. It's like, what, cholesterol is bad for your heart, right? But so is being obese. So it's one of those things, like a trade-off. Like, man, I think I'll take my chances. I don't know. Yeah, I can see both ways, man. Because one way would be like, geez, you get to eat whatever you want. You get to go have donuts, pizza. You know what I mean? And then the other way is like you're more strict, but then at least when you go to Nordstrom's, you can like put on some nice clothes and they look good. So it's one or the other. It's hard to say. He ran with a bad crew. The farmer. Listen, I tried to get out of popcorn farming. I went all the way to Los Angeles. Boogie boarded. I thought I was going to make something, but yes, you can never leave the popcorn farm industry. You think you're out, and it pulls you back in. You think you're free, and it pulls you back in. All right, pulls you back in. I need cholesterol for my brain. I've heard that. I've heard you need carbohydrates for the brain. Is that true? Woo. Rich, we watched the video where you smoked a deep indica and then made Joy confirm if the music sounded different. Yeah, that was back during our experimentation days. I mean, this whole thing, as you can see, is just, I mean, I've been accused of this, is just one big, like, project for me, one experiment. Like I don't love anything or anybody. Everybody is just, but the thing is that my dad was also kind of a photographer and an artist and stuff, and so he filmed everything. So we all have different ways of showing our love. I mean, everyone loves seeing themselves later, don't they? Okay, Nat, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Oh, beautiful.
I have to move the nunchucks. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay.
Thank you, Butcher.
Yep. Want me to count for you?
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, pull these sausages off. Because Gloria likes sausage and eggs. So I'm going to make her some eggs now. Okay. Annette, what'd you like to drink? Diet Coke?
No, I've got a coffee.
You got your coffee?
Yeah.
Mom, would you like some Diet Coke or anything? Water, tea? Okay. Of course, I've got my Man. I'm trying this left-handed. It's always important to be able to be able to use your left hand and your right hand. You know what I mean? Because you got to be amphibious. You got to use both, left and right. Okay. For Gloria, what do you think of that bacon? I hope that bacon's done. Think of the forks. Buenos dias. Starting the day off with a nice breakfast. Okay. Whew. All right, guys. That's the breakfast. Any questions? Annette, how's the steak? Annette's loving the steak. I just go in the office. 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll eat in a minute. Should I eat it now? Yeah. Okay. Annette says I should eat now.
You get enough?
I have a sausage and I have a pound of ground beef.
Oh, good.
Is your steak cooked enough?
Yeah.
That looks pretty good, actually. It looks damn good. Annette's happy.
Yeah.
She's happy I'm sitting here eating with her. What's your favorite food?
Steak.
Mm-hmm. 5 minutes, I gotta finish eating. Right in it? And that's what I had to eat. I'm eating. I love you now. You're awesome.
I was convinced the whole thing was a scam until my sister-in-law called me last night and told me the truth. Listen up.
This is a secret the Social Security Office doesn't want seniors to know. The Social Security Administration just announced.
We're listening to Gloria music.
Yeah.
It's always nice. She always puts on music in the morning. Mm-hmm. I feel like we're at a truck stop. I like the bacon. Oh, hold on, come on. And that's doing the dishes now. Did you get enough to eat in that?
Yeah.
All right, Nanny Bear. Look at this tree Gloria's not happy with. It's a beautiful one tree. Replace it with this one. Too funny, huh? I think they could have done a little better job. They want my opinion. Okay. Hope you understand. All right. Okay. I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Society is made when old men plant trees, the shade of which they'll never sit under. Yeah, that's true. A lot of shit I do is like that right now, actually. Hey guys, thanks for hitting the likes. Thanks for sharing the stream. Appreciate being part of the channel. Means a whole heck of a lot to me. Water and fertilizer. Okay, man, I'm watering it. Trust me. You liked it better outside? Yeah, me too, Mac, but it's cold. Where is the HK jacket? Why is there an HK jacket? Dude, season 2. I was a runner-up, man. You don't remember? How you think I got all these subs? Just kidding. I got it at IKEA. You don't recognize me? How could you not recognize the season 2 runner-up of Hell's Kitchen? Man, I thought I was famous. Damn. I gotta find like a melody here. Like that. There's actually a foursome, Mark. Yeah, it's like Marsha or Gloria. Who is it? Mark, I want to stop so bad. I can't get off. Please, make it stop. Will it ever stop? I think I really can't tell that name that song. Okay, I can't talk. Too much fun, guys. I do like the streams where Jedi Joy performs the... I know. Well, right now Jedi Joy is in... she's in deep state recovery. She's in recovery mode. Which, I mean, this is the... I'm documenting as it goes, you know what I mean? It's my life, it's my wife, but it's also very interesting to me as well. So, Hello. Hey, Kay Adam. Nice to see you. What's up, Dillard? What's up, Chong? They can't take 10 minutes a day to clean that house? Give me a break. Ay, lordy, lordy, lordy. $638. Did I ever tell you my growing up, my grandmother, they lived on the river, and we had a house out there, and they would tell me stories that when the neighbors rented out their house, the renters, this was in the 60s, the renters had a tiger, they had a baboon, they had a monkey, they had peacocks, they had all sorts of circus animals. and the monkey apparently had a real affinity for my grandmother. And so it would literally jump on my grandmother's back. Now, they would tell this story as a kid. I said, what was the big deal? But later on, I found out that must have been terrifying to have some. Hey, Stump, why don't you just get the fuck out of here and shut up? How's that? How's about that? How's about you have no idea what we've been through, Stump? For you to come in and judge my mother like that. You know, I mean, she's been through. Well, apparently, she's been depressed for the last 15 years. Did you get a bad storm there in Vegas? Yeah, we did actually. Young hipster Doc Brown. Yeah, kind of a cross between. I'm like if Marty McFly and Doc Brown had a kid. That's me. Gangsta Gloria, preparing, yeah. Defamation, yeah. Thank you, Matiko. You're awesome, bro. You know, Gloria really wants me to learn like flamenco music and like learn how play Spanish guitar. Stump Ritual, I'm banning you for $1,100. Dude, what is up with that? It's almost exactly how much he paid her. Okay, I didn't say it. I did not say that, Mark. I did not say that. It's like, dude, no, you don't get your money back. Could somebody please explain to Lalo? I'm sorry, I'm not going to go there. For the future gen, Mark, how does it work? If you go to a strip club, right? You pay the cover charge, right? You get a lap dance. You give them all the cash. But you're not happy with what you got. Can you get your money back? Can you get, or are you like, no, dude, you're just, sorry, bro, you ate the lunch. You got to pay for it. You can't come back later and try to extort them for $1,100 and try to get your money back. Yeah, I would be pretty bummed too, especially because it's like, how would you have to get charged more than the average person? No, I reckon they toss you out if you ask for a refund. Right, exactly. So that's kind of how things got a little bit weird. So we had two choices we had to make. You had to say, well, do this or do that. No, I reckon they toss you out if you ask for a refund. I know, me too. I'm alright. Don't nobody worry about me. Denise, why you got to give me a fight? Why can't you just let me be? Do what you like. Ooh. Yeah, hey man, good call, bro. Exactly. Smuggy Smuggerson, good to see you back, bro. I'm working on, I wanted to do a song for Joy. That's kind of what I was thinking for like a theme song for a Joy song, you know, for her little recovery, like or like turnaround moment, you know. That's definitely a sound. You can hear it. You feel, I don't know if it's distorting, but you can feel that, Bob. What about the Welcome Back Cotter theme song? Dude, that's not bad. You know, you might be right, dude. This I might be getting a little too heavy with this. You know, Mark. Shit, man. Listen, you got to get updated on the newsletter because you seem to be missing our think tank meetings. We need you in there because we're kind of going down a dark path without you, bro. Yeah, you're right. We got to spin it back around. We got to pivot this thing. Let's take a hard pivot on that dark mode. We're gonna go Welcome Back, Cotter. There was a tornado in Phoenix. Whoa, no way. No way. I would love to see that. It's making my soul vibrate. Oh, man, that's cool. Thanks, bro. Hard pivot coming up. Mark, that's hilarious. Welcome back to the... Man, I know the words. You know that was my dad's... Okay, my dad, you understand, he was a CFO of a large restaurant corporation, a national chain. So, you know, if you can imagine like the CFO, like not watching a lot of sitcom, right? But there were like 2 shows he watched that he thought were absolutely funny. He thought they were genius. And I think in retrospect, looking back, watching them, I think that they would stand the test of time. I think that they are a classic, like they're genius funny. And one of them obviously was Welcome Back, Cotter. He thought that was absolutely a genius show. You know, obviously he's talking about the first couple seasons. You know, later on it gets stupid. The other show he thought was equally as genius, slightly a shift to the left, but Three's Company with John Ritter. He thought that was the funniest show. So there you go. Hey, Carlos P. Oh, Joy's doing just great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for all the support, Carlos P. She really appreciates that. You know, I mean, we get a lot of people that you know, you have to have a tough skin around here, you know, because I mean, Mark Fusion took some pancakes in the face, so to speak, when he was giving support for the Jedi. I remember they're all giving him shit. So they probably gave you shit. Welcome back to the place you threw the pancakes at. Yeah. Man, it's been a long time since those pancakes, huh, Mark? Shit. Oh. All right. Let her know she knows where to find you. Okay, I will let her know that. But it's probably best for you to find her, like when she comes on stream. That's probably the most likely place, because right now she's resting. Joy was so thankful. Oh God, here comes the big hater. Thanks for the engagement, LCW. Appreciate it. LCW. See, some people discovered us, Mark, some people discovered us back when we were live streaming from the cave. Not all of them are creepy like Mark Weiner. Creepy little stalkers. Thanks, man. I'm just chilling. I'm just kind of, running the live stream because I know Joy is resting, and otherwise, if I'm not here with you guys, what am I doing? I mean, like I can't really like blast TV or do what I normally do when she's not around. What do you guys think I do when she's not around? Pretty much the same thing because I have the ladies here. Have to go shopping here in a little bit. Maybe we'll do a shopping stream. Banging the drum, drum. Are you guys cone deaf? LCW, she does. That's why she knows how to find her. She's down. Listen, Joy is a very interesting person. I met her. I mean, she needs lots of support, and you wouldn't understand what that's like unless you've walked a mile in her high heels, in her stilettos. You know what I'm saying? Because you say you can, you're like, just get over the fact that you're your dad is this, or just get over the fact that your mom is this, or get over the fact that your family just, just get over, just like overcome that. Well, that's not really yours to say. Like, you can't say somebody should be able to get over something or not get over something. I mean, if that were the case, then we don't need therapists ever again. Because if someone's having any sort of depression, any sort of issues, we don't send them to therapy, we just send them to LCW, and we just say, hey, get over it. That happened, now move on. There, saved yourself a whole shitload of talking, a whole shitload of therapy. Now just go off and carry on with your life. And that's LCW's world. But for the rest of us, some of us need like, hey man, I don't know it. Listen, I'm not a mechanic, right? So when I hear that my car's squeaking over there, I don't think to myself like, let me start adding oil to the gears. No, I hear squeaking. I know it don't work. That's all I know. So I look to others for help. The reason you guys went home, dude, our homeless was basically like Joy just not working for 3 weeks because she didn't feel like it. I mean, you don't go from living in Manhattan, living in Panama, to like for like years, right? Those were years, and then like 3 or 4 weeks like camping on the street because you didn't feel like paying rent. That was just Joy just being like, she wanted to experience it. Her biggest fear was that, and she wanted to experience it. And then when she was done, she was done. Happy birthday, Paul Moss. Is it your birthday today? Update on 9/11. 9/11. Don't have one. Are the Thorpes still in Manhattan by any chance? Times were tough during those times. Well, a lot of it was, I think Joy got really mad because some shit got stolen. Remember that, Carlos? Like, we lost all of our, I had like 100 gigabytes of hard drives and stuff. And she was being nice to some people, and somehow some shit got stolen. Then she was just like, fuck it. It's like, started giving everything away. and then she's like, hey man, why are we paying rent? Swirl? Maybe. Might have been. We were on that one. Are you going off my old posts? Oh yeah, that was more for that was the undercover joystick theories. LCW, that's pretty impressive. You read all my old tweets though. I'm very impressed. But you see, Carlos, at the same time you were reading the tweets, Carlos was literally on the phone with us, knowing the real story of what's going on. So you're reading like a couple tweets about this swirl character that doesn't exist. And just like everything else, it's like it's and but Carlos knows what's going on. So if you want to know the real deal, just ask Carlos, because you just got the tweets that you read like last week. I live right on the border of Rhode Island. Oh, hi Jane Crowley, how are you? But no, seriously. So yeah, so he could probably give you the real rundown of what's happening. No, I didn't go off old tweets. Really? Because swirl was something I wrote. There's only one person that knew the name swirl, that was me. So if you got a hearsay of tweets, that's even weirder, because I made that up. Ask Carlos. Swirl was a character like Yoda or like Alien Nick. You know Alien Nick, right? So, see, LCW is backtracking as fast as it can because she really hates feeling dumb. Because when you're not real smart, the last thing you want people to think is you're dumb. So you spend a lot of time trying to prove how smart you are. Like Jedi Joy wearing her MI5 costume, walking into a bank, signing a notary. Gloria Lightower, is this you? Yes, it is me. Okay, sign here, Gloria. When you're not real smart, you sing other people's songs. Exactly. So instead of like her saying like what she discovered, she's saying that somebody told her that. So that's the hearsay is what makes her not very smart. So because when you repeat other people's stuff, then you make other people's mistakes. Carlos, am I lying? They'll admit they're back. They're pretty upset right now because they got caught being kind of, I don't know. It's like when LCW didn't realize that Joy was the one sending her half the messages that she was getting that she thought were from me, because they emerged together. So she'd get a text from you and then she sent it to you and you thought I was flirting with you and she was just fucking with you. But you guys learned that this week, and maybe Ava put that together like, oh shit, okay. So those screen caps that Rich had, we don't know if that was Rich writing or Joy was writing it. But I don't like to tell people that, because once you know that, then you start texting me differently and you text Joy differently. But when you think that we don't see each other's texts, then what happens is then you text Joy like something you think is all secret, and then you text me and you think it's all secret, but we're both kind of like reading both of them and like kind of laughing. So that's the advantage of being a married Jedi couple. Secret agent man. You keep saying all the right things. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. But listen, don't be a fanboy and be blowing smoke up my ass. I don't need that, man. Just be yourself. You don't have to compliment me. I like you who you are. You don't gotta tell me I'm saying the right things. It's in a way, it's kind of a form of judgment. I don't care if you like it good or bad. In fact, sometimes when someone says good job, it's a judgment that's even more troublesome, because it's like, dude, just let me do my thing. It's not yours to say it's good or not. First of all, I don't think it's good, and I fucked it up. You know what I mean? So, but that's neither here nor there. Thank you, though. Thank you for the compliment.